What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best WNBA player props from PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 14 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 2 picks wrong and got 14 right, which is about a 90% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 90% win rate. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get a 90% win rate and get 14 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $750 just yesterday, and another member who won $100 for the 3rd day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Marina Mabrey for 4 assists, and this one actually is for less. Now look at Marina Mabrey. We've actually seen her go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than Indiana Fever. As you all know, when it comes to Indiana Fever, they are, playing pretty well, or they have been able to come back from their early season losses. But when it comes to Indiana Fever, as we all know, when it comes to assists allowed, they do actually rank 9th in assists allowed. But the reason why we still like the under for someone like Marina Mabrey is that Indiana Fever actually do a very good job at restricting assists to the guard position. So because of those reasons, we are expecting the under for someone like Marina Mabrey. Now she does have a pretty decent usage rate in this department, but not the highest, and that's another big reason why we think she may go on the under here. On top of this, when we are looking at both teams, Indiana Fever and also Chicago Sky, we aren't expecting an insane amount of pace. We are expecting a little bit more on the slower side, and because of that, we may not see someone like Marina Mabrey, who does get quite a lot of volume due to the pace. We think that may be, a bit less than we usually see, and less volume and less assist opportunity. So because of those reasons, we do like the under for this situation here. Her average over the last 5 is also 3.4, which is a telltale sign for us. So because of those reasons, Marina Mabrey 4 assists for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about Angel Reese. So as you all know, Angel Reese, great player, and this one is for 14.5 points, and this one is for less. Now look at Angel Reese. We've actually seen her go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than Indiana Fever. Now Indiana Fever do rank last when it comes to points allowed, so they do rank 12th. However, the reason why we do like the under for this situation is that we do believe that when it comes to Chicago Sky, we may see some of the other players actually get more of a usage rate out there. And on top of that, Indiana Fever actually do a very good job at restricting points to the forward position. So although Angel Reese has had herself a pretty good season, when it comes to her usage rate out there, it's definitely still a little bit up and down since it is her rookie season. So she's still trying to get a feel for this team, but we think coming into this matchup, due to the fact that Fever do a great job at restricting forwards, we definitely think that's going to play a huge part coming into this game. So because of those reasons, we do like the under for this situation here, especially for someone like Angel Reese. Now our average over the last 5 is 14.4, so just slightly under the line. But on top of all that, we still are sticking to the under due to the fact that when we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have her favored for the under as well. So because of those reasons, Angel Reese 14.5 points for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Dearica Hamby. Now as you all know, Dearica Hamby, great player, and this one is for 10.5 rebounds, and this one is for more. Now look at Dearica Hamby. We've actually seen her going the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against Atlanta Dream. Now, as you all know, Atlanta Dream do actually rank 10th in rebounds allowed, which is a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here. Dearica Hamby has a very high usage rate in the rebounding department, and we definitely see that being a big case coming into this matchup. When we look at Dearica Hamby even further, we definitely see that she has not only just been able to hit it consistently, but even the times that she has gone on the under, she only missed it by 0.5. So very consistent at getting close to this line. Her average over the last 5 is also 11, which is above this line. So all signs really do point towards the over here, and we are sticking to it. So because of those reasons, Dearica Hamby, 10.5 rebounds for more, I think is a great pick. So guys, as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is Kelsey Mitchell, who's been averaging 15.4 points, 1.4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 0.8 steals for Indiana Fever. Now, Indiana Fever do go up against Chicago. Now, when it comes to Chicago Sky, as we all know, when we look at their rankings when it comes to points, rebounds, and assists, Chicago Sky do rank 5th in points allowed. On top of that, they rank 4th in assists allowed, and then rebounds allowed. Chicago Sky do rank 8th. So they rank pretty, mid-tier in all categories. But because of that, we still do like the under for someone like Kelsey Mitchell. Besides points, when it comes to rebs and assists, she definitely has a very, very low usage rate. And even in the points department, we definitely see her still going on the under in this situation, as Chicago Sky do a really good job at restricting points to the guard position. So because of that, we are expecting Kelsey Mitchell to go on the under here in all categories. I would focus a lot more in rebs and assists. Since Kelsey Mitchell doesn't have that high of a usage rate, we could definitely see her going more on the under there. And on top of that, we still do see a lot of value for the under for points as well. So keep an eye out for a line. If it is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go on the under there. Again, so the next player is Cheyenne Parker, who's been averaging 11.1 points, 5 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 0.9 steals for Atlanta Dream. And Atlanta Dream do face off against Los Angeles Sparks. Now, as you all know, Los Angeles Sparks do rank pretty well in certain categories and pretty bad in others. They rank 8th in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, they rank 8th in assists allowed, and then when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do rank 4th, however. So rebounds definitely where they rank the highest, but when it comes to Cheyenne Parker, we definitely see her being able to go on the over in a points and assists category. Now, when it comes to points and assists, she does have a pretty decent usage rate, and rebounds, she also does have a pretty good decent usage rate, but we think since Sparks do rank very high, and Sparks also do a very good job at restricting rebounds to the forward position, we think that's definitely going to be a big sign coming into this next matchup. So when it comes to this game, we are expecting a good amount of pace from both teams. Nothing too crazy, but also nothing too slow. So we should see a similar amount of volume here. So it really does come down to Sparks' defense. But, since they don't really rank too well in points and assists, that's where we really would target for Cheyenne Parker to go on the over there. So because of those reasons, Cheyenne Parker, from Atlanta Dream, definitely keep an eye out for her line. If her line is under these averages, definitely look to go on the over here. So getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about Brittney Griner. Now, Brittney Griner has just made her way back into the Phoenix Mercury roster, as she was, injured for a little bit, and she has played 3 games so far, but she has already been averaging 20 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 2.7 assists. Now, Brittney Griner has done a fantastic job, and they do face off coming into this next matchup against Seattle Storm. Now, Seattle Storm do rank 5th in points allowed, 5th in assists allowed, and then rebounds allowed, they also rank 6th. So very mid-tier in all categories. However, we do like the over for Brittney Griner due to the fact that she has only played 3 games so far this season. We actually do see her going on the over here due to the fact that the lines are still trying to figure out what her averages are, because she hasn't had that many games under her belt. So that's why I think there's still a lot of value to go on the over for someone like Brittney Griner. A lot of the bookies and a lot of the lines do have had her wrong when it comes to, where the line should be over the last 3 games. And we think it should continue on into this next matchup, as this will be the 4th game that she has played this season. Especially coming up against Seattle Storm, who do rank pretty mid-tier in all categories. We definitely still see her being able to go on the over here as she continues to put up great numbers in points, rebs, and assists. So definitely keep an eye out for her line, and like we always mention, guys, if her line is under these averages, definitely look to go on the over there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.